go from there. The products that we are going to use today is going to be the composition wrap and water. That's all we really need. I did put serum, like a serum on my mannequin part, but that's it. So with the roller set, you would just do a serum or a cream or something in your hair and the foam wrap to wrap. The serum prevents it from getting fully hard from the foam. Always add that moisture.
Which one is this? You want it?
I won't fight. So if you want to come up, however you want to do it, if you want to section your mannequin after I section mine, however makes it easy for you guys.
We're gonna be working in here.
Huh?
We're working in here.
Yes. I decided to keep you in here. I'm just going to open the door when I'm leaving. I'm not going to make you travel. Let's keep the calm environment going. It's chaotic out there. Alright, you can do a rat tail or a regular comb. I'm going to do a rat tail. When it's time, I'm going to tell you to go wet your mannequin. You do not have to shampoo it. I just
Curvature
want
and
you to drench
straight
it.
volume combined with a diet.
I want you to drench it because if you have to keep spraying it, the roller set, you're going to have difficulty doing the roller set. Alright, so how I section the hair, I'm going to go to the top of the crown, go to ear to ear, move this out the way.
Is it okay if I record?
Oh, okay. I was already doing this.
That's going to help me get the hair out of the way that I don't really need when I start sectioning in the front. Top of the crown, ear to ear.
Your eye makeup is really cool today.
Oh, thank you. It's Pride Month. For Pride Month, I like to do a different, like, Pride
Can
look.
I come see? Look.
Ooh. So.
Very
What is
nice.
your other earrings?
Oh, so one of them is gay, and then the other one is AF.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering.
Pride Month is my second favorite month of the year.
There you go. I think I could be happy too.
I'm so sad that my mom was in town when, like, Dallas Pride was going on. I'm like, oh, I cannot go to that with my mom here. She's busy trying to manage my life, so.
Do those scissors actually open?
No, but they're very pretty.
They're cool.
So, take the foam wrap while I'm doing my sections in the front, because it's going to help the hair stay when I'm moving. Okay? So come close, because this when people get a little, well, yeah, they get a little like, I'm so confused. It's really easy peasy. I'm going to take the
About that
small.
one here in front.
No, what I did was I sectioned the hair from top of the crown, ear to ear, move this out the way, and then move this out the way so I can give you a horseshoe. It's a little simplified. I'm gonna come to the front. 3/4 eyebrow, 3/4 eyebrow. See how that section is?
Can you scoot to the right a little bit?
Thumb right here,
What's the next one?
literally like a horseshoe. Use this at the top, and then I'm gonna come here and in my half circle. Right here.
It has to be that foamy.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you're gonna have difficult maneuvering the hair. I'm gonna show you. I don't even need to clip. So when I start doing my roller set, this saturation is gonna mold onto the hair on the roller just fine. Then this lets me know that this section is gonna go down. It's my front section. This section is gonna go down, straight down. Okay. Both y'all come up.
I see so good right here.
Oh,
I was
that's
gonna
lovely.
I was gonna say, can you show the side over here?
No, because if it ones, I have to keep repeating myself. I don't like it, so I like to do it.
I just.
Come on close. No, you're good. No, I'm talking to them.
Okay.
I want them to come up where they can see me. So again, my front, horseshoe, half circle,
Okay.
and then my sides are straight down.
Can I see that?
You sure can. Thank you. When I come to the back, do a little bit of foam because when I do my sections, you know, I'm not using a lot of clips. The water and the foam, concoction together is going to help mold the hair and all that good stuff. I'm literally going to come here. And straighten it. I have 3 sections in the back. This one should be a small triangle. And my next one on the side should be a small triangle. Be a rectangle in the middle.
So you're going off where you look at the section from there.
Pretty much. And then I'm also thinking about the width of the roller when I'm doing my section. Sorry, I should have had that as a reference. In my head, I'm referencing the roller. Yeah. The simplest, easiest roller set ever in your life. This is gonna go straight down. This is gonna go straight down. This is gonna go straight down. The only difference is there's rollers that are short to accommodate that triangle shape. Again, the triangle shapes will make more sense when we dab into it next week, but you know, I'm gonna jump into this big old thing. All right, so for my transition, so you know when I'm transitioning, I'm gonna do red here. I'm gonna do green here. I'm only doing it so you can see, okay? You can do all red, you can do all green, it doesn't matter to me. I just at least want you to know so you can see when I will start rolling down and then how these are gonna go.
Is this party things after class that we're doing?
It's gonna be during. That's why I'm gonna get you started. They're gonna start the party. She should be starting the popcorn and ice cream shortly. So we should be done rolling by 12 so you can have some free time. Probably before that. This roller set does not take long, I'm telling you. It takes me 10 minutes to roll it. Take you 30, 40 minutes. Once you get it going, you were like, okay, it's
Yeah. We did.
So these are the smaller ones that's gonna create.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's also these same short ones in the green, the yellow, beige. Okay. If you acquire different many shapes where you are, and then you make
So you're
a
gonna
track to it.
start small and you're gonna go into the big ones still in that same one?
Yes.
Are we gonna keep them up even if we don't stay in Georgia?
No. You gotta take the rollers out for sure. Sharon, you can. All right. So when I come here, my partings. Okay. I'm gonna roll it all going one way. So my roller is gonna go this way. Okay. I am going to over direct my first section so that my rollers will be on base. That's my little thing here. So here's a little tip. On base rollers, say that you'll never go wrong. If you want to get on base, you over direct, it becomes on base. Half base, go straight up, comes half base. Off base, bring it to you, is off. Over direct, on, half, off. On base, half base, off base.
I don't understand.
When you're rolling, and you want the roller to sit on the base, you over direct, and then it sits straight on. If you want, because it's going to ask for some half on, half off, you're going to come straight up, and then you're going to bring your arm straight down. It automatically sits half on the base and half on the line.
I'll see when you do it because I'm
You
like,
remember
that's
when we did
confusing.
perms?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
And you
Yeah.
know one of your old perms you rolled all the way out like that and we rolled inward?
Mm-hmm.
That's on base.
So when you start, I remember because y'all's are good. We had 8-hour tests, so we had to show them. So we had to know our on base, half off base, and off base. So that was my little pick. I was like, oh, I got it. So if you ever want to acquire on base rollers, you over direct and it sits on the base. When you go straight up, you already know it's gonna linger half on, half off. So I'm rolling this way. I'm gonna over direct. Cause I want this to sit on base.
For these, we don't need no papers.
Nope, no papers. It's literally just your roller, your foam wrap. You know, the foam wrap helps the hair lay. If it doesn't lay, that means you don't have enough water or enough composition. Gonna roll with some tension. Place my roller. When I stick my double prong clip, you don't have these. They will be up here. You want to stick it on base.
I think we do have those.
Yeah,
in
we
there.
do have
We have
Yeah,
those in
but
the
you
kit.
don't want us to use them?
No, y'all have single. Y'all don't have double.
That's what we have for.
Y'all have single prongs, and those will be for next week when we do our finger waves and pin curls.
Mm.
So you'll stick the double prong right at the base. That roller won't move.
Oh,
If I stick it outside, I'll show you what happened.
When I rolled mine, they were so wobbly.
For sure. If I stick it outside, anywhere outside the base.
Oh, maybe that's why.
That's probably why, yeah.
So you want to secure it right at the base.
Got it. I think that's where mine had trouble last time.
Secure it.
I also noticed how hard it was whenever I did the whole head and some of them were wobbly, so I tried to fix it. That was the worst mistake of my life.
I was gonna say, my problem last time we tried them was the fact that I didn't have enough of the foam in there.
I'd be like, oh, this one's not that good, so I'd try to redo it, and then it would start grabbing other rollers, and those ones would come undone, and it was like a domino effect. It was an absolute nightmare.
She had showed us, and I forgot to use
That's
the
what I'm saying,
foam,
like-
so.
Yeah.
I was
Like,
like, trying
it
to
was like
dry, and I was
pulling
trying to
hair
roll
from
it,
the
it
other
was
one, I'm
not working, oh my
I had the
god.
first round I did, I was like,
Yeah,
what just
that made
happened?
me go down.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now.
I didn't do all that because I'm lazy, but
So if you pin it exactly right, those rods won't move. You see as over direct a little bit because I'm giving her. So it's okay if there's, yeah, it's okay if there's space. in
I
there.
so do.
All right, my next roller, I'm gonna explain how I'm getting it because it does look like it's easy. I do maintain tension when I'm rolling, okay? Smooth the hair on there, and I'm gonna show you something. I have some tension. I'm pulling the hair. If I don't, it's gonna be loose. It's not gonna be nice and roll tight. It's okay. You're not hurting them. I never put my comb down. And my last one. And still over directing so it'll become on base. And then because this one barely has a base, I can put both together. Because my other roller is secure.
So you clip them together?
You can clip
like,
them
onto
together.
the other
As long as one is secure on the base, the other one is gonna be secure to it.
Okay.
It'll still get dry. It's not clipping it where it's so tight, it's just holding it together. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. Even if I wanted to, I can go in. If you're one of those, and you can secure some. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so from here, those go out, these come just straight down. These can be half off base. So I'm bring it straight to me.
so this has always been your class. You just were out for a little bit, right?
I did 2 and 4
Okay.
before they got other instructors do this. Pay attention, roll it up. What am I not doing? What stays in my hand?
Good comb.
You want to get in that habit so your mind gains muscle memory.
Is there a reason why you're doing the back now instead of the front?
It's a front.
No, like the clip.
Oh, because I'm right-handed.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter which side now?
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. It's just because I'm right-handed. Like when I come on that side and go to the front.
Okay. I don't know.
No, that's a good question.
Things that you
No,
place.
no, that is a perfect question. It doesn't matter if you clip in the front or back. And this one, you see how it's kind of lingering over the ear? It's probably gonna be clipped to my roller.
If you do it in the like, it's if you put them under heat and everything to dry it. Do you want to be careful with where you put your clips in case it touches them? Like, if you were doing the front.
Only if you were using single, your double prongs won't burn
Okay.
because of where they are. They're on the base of the hair.
When you roll it, you're rolling it under.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the time that this should take?
It takes about 45 minutes for you guys for your first time. After you get down roller sets, I know it should take about 20. It takes me about 15, 20 minutes to roll somebody's hair. And I sit them under the dryer and I can be making money doing something else.
They stay
Now
under
they
there
gonna
for
sit
an
under the
hour?
dryer for at least 30.
Oh, okay.
At least 30 minutes. Now if they have really, really fine hair, it don't take long. They be in the dryer about 15, 20,
What if they have fine hair but they have a lot of it?
30.
30.
Okay. Because you want that roller and everything fully dry.
Are you still like somewhat popular? Do people come here and get these?
Would you consider your hair fine?
Mhm.
It looks fine, so it looks very smooth just looking at it.
That's because I got silk press. My hair is very, very big. If
If
I
you have a
wasn't
silk
to,
press, you can still curl it and it will still go back straight. Alright, so guys, please disregard what I just said. I was thinking of a relaxer, and I just realized what came out of my mouth. So just disregard me.
It's still early.
no worries. All right, I'm making my way to the back. This is just go straight down. It's
Okay.
simple.
So easy.
Yeah.
Some people just be going on with
If
it.
you notice our lady, she just had that little thumb and everything else just regular curls.
Yeah.
Come here, your transition is just rolling straight on.
So that one you're doing half base?
Why didn't
That
they
one's on
use
base,
Is
right?
it?
Those on
On mine, it doesn't like from my angle. It
They
didn't
do,
look
it's just the
over
part
directed,
of
which is why I
how
was
we
asking.
section it in that part.
Yeah, they sectioned it just so like their middle is flat.
Yeah.
And then they wrapped up the hair. I just kept it long so you can see my section. So you can see this is your vertical here, and then this is your down and then down.
When you take thin sections, like, so that, like, it's, as you're going down, like, how much are you taking for the
Okay.
roller?
Good question. I'm not taking any more hair than
Double-
here.
Okay.
And so my section here, I'm not going outside of here.
Oh, that makes sense, okay.
So I'm actually taking in between so that the hair is nicely placed. If you get to where it's too much, you start seeing that it's harder for the hair to manipulate on the roller.
Okay.
So I don't make sure I don't take too much hair. You check the diameter of the roller to keep control.
This looks like this is so much easier than
Here, tension, bring it down.
Similar, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this your non-metal rat tail is gonna help you go through this process just so quickly.
Okay.
And why
would
they
not
want
use the metal one?
I'd say non-metal because more than likely, most of the time that you are rolling rollers, you're doing perms. So you can get a habit of non-metal. Perms need non-metal because of scalp abrasions. If you cause scalp abrasions, you can't do the chemical. So I get in the habit of doing non-metal on roller sets and then bringing those metal combs out for all foils.
Okay.
Okay, all foils, bring them bad boys out. Non-metal on chemicals, perms, relaxers, and roller sets. So just get in the habit so you know not to put it on, just far as prevention.
Okay.
And straight down. I'm gonna start transitioning. Some of them are gonna come maintaining tension on the roller when you're rolling helps. I'll show you how to do the triangle and then release you guys.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And you're gonna use a smaller one for that.
Come in. That is short.
No. I really like I re-injured myself on like Wednesday, and I would prefer to stay seated.
Same on this side. Here.
Yes, ma'am. Let me step outside.
Get enough here where I can control. If I know I'm looking for a triangle, that's the section I'm looking for.
Some of the methods you use for deciding where you're going to put the different sizes of
When you see the different shapes occurring, again, it's gonna make sense next week when we open up the PowerPoint and go more into the roller set. So this would be a trapezoid kind of shape. So with the trapezoid, you know you would start with a smaller roller and then build your way down. So your eyes will start just thinking, okay, I got a short area, or do I want to transition to go into the side? You can turn the roller to the side. If you didn't have short rollers, you just change the way that the roller is placed. But I wanted to show you, hey, we have them, and why they do it. So my next roller would be just a big one, right underneath there.
So just that one starting.
Yep. I'll do one more so you can see what it looks like visually, and then I'm gonna ask you to go wet your mannequin. You drench her underwater, you don't have to shampoo her, and then you walk on back with a towel.
Could we use our spray bottle or no?
Tell you you're gonna be spraying for days. Because the mannequin here really needs to be saturated in order to mix with the composition, in order for it to last. If it's dry, you're gonna have some difficulties. I let some people do it now, I let them say trial and error, and say, no, you wanna do this? Sorry, you know, it is. Okay. All right. Rock and roll.